They won the game yesterday. I just like what Mike Shanahan and that crew over there is doing.
Well, that injury report is significant. If the Cowboys lose Dez Bryant and RG3 continues to play quarterback for the Washington Redskins, yes, I think the Washington Redskins are clearly a better football team. I think that RG3 with that running game, if he can get that edge, if he can still do the things that he could do, I think that's going to be the big question mark. Can he do the same things that he could do before he got hurt when he comes back? I'm going to take the Redskins, but I thought they were the better team anyway. But, yeah, you lose Dez Bryant, you lose an awful lot if you're the Dallas Cowboys.
They really do. My biggest question is RG3. Can he be healthy? Not this week, but for the last game of the season. Last game of the season, Dallas at Washington. That's why I would give the advantage to Washington in that scenario. But also, the Dallas Cowboys, something I'm going to watch. It's the Kansas City effect. After the great tragedy Kansas City had, all right, they came out and played an inspired football game, won that football game. Dallas, they got news of the tragedy on Saturday, going to state. Great win. But that next week, look what Kansas City did. Now you're dealing with burying people. You're dealing with a lot of other things. The emotion of it, I'm concerned, guys.
Well, it comes down to a 3-game season for these two teams. That's basically it. And one thing, Washington has the best division record. They're 3-1. Cowboys 3-2. Giants 2-3. So when you look at it that way, if one of these teams gets on a roll, rolls out, wins 3 games, and I like the Redskins too, if RG3. Without him, I think Cowboys have
Cousins can play a full game.
Oh, I like Cousins too. I'm not arguing.
Here's the thing. The question really is, if Dallas, Washington, whoever you like, do they pick up the ground on the Giants?
No.
Yeah. No. Or do they pick up the ground on the Bears? Because they're behind. They're behind each of them by 1.
It depends on if the Giants at any point get a 2-game lead in the division, in which case they will likely take that weekend off. That's just like yesterday. They saw the scoreboard. They were like, hey, we really need to play. If they somehow get a 2-game lead, yes, you might be able to gain a little ground.
Or we announce on the show that they're super sorry. They're no good. They're cowards. Odell plays some football there, too.
The Bears got some major problems right now. Cutler may have got hurt. He may have a concussion, but I'm not sure that's the biggest problem. They got a lot of problems with their offensive line and the defensive secondary.
They play the Packers last week. But they still are in position. But at any rate, all right, so we got Morton Adams. We'll have more injury news around the league.
That's right, Boomer. With the history of concussions that Jay Cutler has suffered, that clearly was the concern going down. But the Bears never brought up the word, said that it was a neck strain, suffered a whiplash-type injury. And Jay Cutler was on his radio show on ESPN Chicago today and says he believes he should be ready to play Sunday's game against the Green Bay Packers as the Bears try to keep alive their playoff hopes.
And bad news again for Fred Jackson, the running back for the Buffalo Bills, who has a grade 2 sprained MCL on his knee. Initially, Bills coach Chan Gary said 2 to 3 weeks he'd be out the game. He later amended that timeline that says he will probably be sidelined for the remainder of the regular season.
Cardinals president Michael Bidwell said today he does plan to retain Ken Whisenhunt for the remainder of the season, despite the fact that Arizona has struggled the way it has. And one other note there, the Cardinals also claimed former Patriots quarterback Brian Hoyer off waivers today.
And the 49ers have suspended running back for the remainder of the season due to conduct detrimental. He publicly claimed on Instagram that he was rotting away with the 49ers and basically now will file a grievance challenging that 3-game suspension, hoping to be either released by the 49ers and certainly knock off those 3-game checks. The union will file that grievance on his behalf. And if you're wondering how referee Pete Morelli did not overrule this Andrew Luck interception returned for a touchdown by the Titans, it's because during the 60 seconds he had access to the broadcast video of this clear-cut